Before thousands of strangers began watching her every move, Laura lived a life that looked almost invisible to the outside world. Her days were shaped by weather reports, machinery repairs, sunrise schedules, and the endless rhythm of farm work in Nebraska. Nothing about her routine suggested internet fame or viral success. She was simply focused on keeping crops healthy, learning the business, and handling responsibilities that rarely stopped when the day ended. Farming demanded patience, physical endurance, and constant attention, yet very few people outside agriculture ever saw what that reality looked like. That changed when she started uploading videos online during 2020. The clips were simple and unpolished, capturing ordinary moments from planting and harvesting seasons without dramatic editing or scripted storytelling. At first, almost no one noticed. The videos felt more like personal documentation than content designed for mass attention. But one unexpected push from the algorithm changed everything overnight. Suddenly, viewers from around the world were discovering her work, sharing clips, and subscribing in huge numbers. The quiet privacy that once defined her life disappeared almost instantly, replaced by constant attention and growing public curiosity. The overnight explosion nobody expected. Most online creators spend years slowly building an audience, but Laura's rise happened with shocking speed. One day she had only a small group of viewers, and the next she woke up to thousands of new subscribers pouring into her account. The sudden explosion surprised even experienced creators because agricultural content rarely reached mainstream audiences at that scale. Yet something about her videos connected deeply with people who had never stepped foot on a farm. Viewers became fascinated by the machinery, the long work days, and the practical decisions required to keep a farm running. Instead of short clips packed with entertainment tricks, her videos focused on reality. Audiences watched full planting sessions, difficult repairs, and honest discussions about stress, uncertainty, and weather conditions. Farmers appreciated the authenticity because she never pretended to know everything. People outside agriculture appreciated the openness because it offered access to a world they normally never saw. That combination created a rare kind of trust. But rapid attention comes with pressure. There is no time to adjust mentally when millions of eyes suddenly appear. Expectations form immediately, criticism arrives quickly, and private life begins fading into public ownership before the creator fully understands what is happening. Why authenticity became her biggest strength. What separated Laura from many online personalities was how natural everything felt. She never tried to turn farming into glamorous entertainment. There were no exaggerated emotional speeches, flashy editing tricks, or fake conflicts designed to boost views. Her videos focused on real work, real mistakes, and real uncertainty. She showed muddy fields, delayed schedules, broken equipment, and exhausting days without hiding frustration from the audience. That honesty became incredibly powerful because viewers could sense that nothing was manufactured for attention. Instead of pretending to be an expert with every answer, she openly documented her learning process. She explained decisions in simple language and admitted when she was unsure about the outcome. That transparency created loyalty among viewers who were tired of polished internet personalities pretending perfection existed. Farmers respected the realism because agriculture is unpredictable by nature. Non-farm viewers became fascinated because they finally saw how much planning and labor existed behind food production. Yet authenticity also created a dangerous illusion of closeness. Audiences began feeling personally connected to her life and choices. Over time, viewers stopped acting like spectators and started behaving as though they had influence over her future, opinions, and business decisions. The fascination with machinery and daily progress. Large agricultural equipment naturally attracts attention online, but Laura transformed machinery into something more than visual spectacle. Instead of simply filming tractors and combines moving through fields, she explained why certain decisions mattered, what problems could occur, and how different farming systems work together. Every breakdown, adjustment, and repair became part of a larger story about progress and survival. Viewers felt involved because the videos followed real situations with uncertain outcomes. Planting season created tension because weather conditions could change suddenly. Harvest carried pressure because timing affected profits and crop quality. Even routine maintenance became interesting because audiences understood that one mechanical issue could disrupt an entire operation. Her ability to explain these realities in straightforward language helped attract people who had no background in agriculture. Watching her videos felt less like entertainment and more like joining someone during a demanding workday. That constant sense of movement kept viewers invested. They returned not for artificial drama, but to see what challenge would appear next. As watch time increased, the algorithm rewarded the channel with even more visibility. Suddenly, farming content was reaching audiences far outside the agricultural community, turning ordinary daily work into global entertainment. When success turned into public financial debate, as the audience expanded, conversations slowly shifted away from farming itself and toward money. Viewers began analyzing every visible sign of financial growth: new equipment, rented land, upgraded machinery, and eventually, property purchases became subjects of intense speculation. Farming already requires enormous investment, and many people underestimated how expensive operating costs can become. Once online revenue entered the picture, assumptions spread quickly. Some viewers celebrated her success, believing the financial growth represented hard work finally paying off. Others became suspicious, questioning whether internet fame created unfair advantages compared to traditional farmers struggling without large audiences. The discussion became especially intense when she openly talked about buying land. For supporters, it symbolized achievement and independence. For critics, it became proof that content creation was changing agriculture in uncomfortable ways. What most people failed to recognize was the enormous risk behind every expansion decision. Farming income depends heavily on weather, markets, fuel costs, and unpredictable seasonal conditions. Online income is equally unstable because algorithms can shift without warning. Yet the internet rarely embraces nuance. Success appears simple from the outside, and audiences often forget that every major investment carries pressure, debt, and uncertainty hidden beneath public celebration. The rise of criticism and suspicion online. Rapid popularity eventually attracted a different kind of attention, one fueled less by curiosity and more by distrust. Some viewers began accusing Laura of becoming an influencer rather than a real farmer. Others questioned sponsorships, assuming every recommendation or partnership carried hidden motives. The tone of discussions changed dramatically as larger audiences arrived. Supportive comments still existed, but criticism became louder and more organized. Small moments from videos were dissected endlessly by strangers who believed they fully understood farming operations after watching online clips. People who had never worked in agriculture confidently criticized equipment choices, field decisions, and management strategies. Online communities split into opposing camps, each convinced their interpretation was correct. The internet rewards emotional reactions, so controversy spread faster than balanced discussion ever could. Algorithms pushed videos and debates forward regardless of whether the attention was positive or negative. Laura never claimed perfection, yet audiences began expecting impossible standards from her. Every mistake became evidence for critics who already believed success had changed her. Even silence became controversial because viewers interpreted it as confirmation of hidden problems. The audience no longer simply watched her videos. They analyzed every detail, searching for proof that supported their personal narratives. The heavy pressure of constant visibility internet fame creates a strange psychological burden because the audience never truly disappears. Even after filming ends, the attention continues through comments, messages, discussions, and speculation. For Laura, ordinary decisions slowly became public events open to judgment from thousands of strangers. A delayed upload could spark rumors. A different tone in a video could trigger concern or criticism. The pressure intensified because farming itself already demands constant focus and emotional resilience. Weather changes, equipment failures, and financial uncertainty are difficult enough without adding internet scrutiny to every decision. Yet online audiences rarely consider the emotional toll created by non-stop visibility. Viewers consume content for entertainment, while creators continue living inside the situations being discussed. There is no easy separation between work and personal identity when your livelihood depends on documenting your real life. Expectations become exhausting because audiences always want updates, explanations, and consistency. Taking a break risks hurting engagement. Ignoring criticism allows narratives to spread unchecked. Responding publicly can amplify conflict even further. Over time, creators begin feeling trapped between protecting privacy and maintaining audience trust. What once felt exciting and rewarding slowly transforms into a responsibility that follows them every hour of every day. How rumors began replacing facts. As her visibility increased, speculation started filling every gap where information was missing. Small changes in posting schedules or personal boundaries quickly evolved into dramatic online theories. Viewers began assuming they understood details about her relationships, finances, and private life despite having no actual evidence. The internet often treats repeated claims as truth, even when those claims originate entirely from assumptions. Comment sections, discussion forums, and short clips amplified rumors at incredible speed. Once enough people repeated the same narrative, it became difficult for casual viewers to separate fact from fiction. Some individuals acted confidently while discussing details that had never been publicly confirmed. Others interpreted silence as proof that hidden problems existed. For Laura, this created an impossible situation. Addressing rumors risked drawing even more attention toward them. Ignoring speculation allowed false stories to continue spreading unchecked. Online audiences frequently forget that creators are real people living real lives outside edited videos. They consume theories for entertainment without considering the emotional consequences for the person involved. Over time, gossip became almost unavoidable. The audience no longer focused only on farming. Many viewers became more interested in uncovering personal drama than understanding the agricultural world that originally attracted them. The dangerous side of impersonation and scams. As her popularity continued growing, a more serious problem emerged beyond criticism and rumors. Fake accounts began appearing across multiple platforms using her photos, video clips, and identity to target followers. Some impersonators created convincing profiles that looked almost identical to her legitimate accounts. Others messaged fans directly, pretending to offer giveaways, financial opportunities, or personal conversations. Many supportive viewers trusted these fake accounts because they believed they were interacting with someone familiar. Eventually, Laura publicly warned her audience that scammers were exploiting her name and image. By then, however, damage had already occurred. Some followers had clicked suspicious links or engaged with fraudulent profiles, believing they were supporting her. This exposed a darker reality about internet fame that many people never consider. Once someone becomes widely recognized online, controlling their identity becomes nearly impossible. The internet allows strangers to copy photos, repost content, and manipulate trust for personal gain. Fighting impersonation requires constant monitoring, reporting accounts, and warning audiences repeatedly. For Laura, this transformed her role entirely. She was no longer just sharing farm life online. She had become responsible for protecting viewers from scams created by people exploiting the credibility and trust she spent years building through authenticity and openness, balancing real farming with online expectations. One of the hardest parts of Laura's experience involved balancing the realities of farming with the demands of internet audiences. Farming follows natural schedules controlled by weather, crop conditions, and equipment availability, not by upload calendars or audience expectations. Yet online platforms reward consistency above almost everything else. Viewers expect regular updates, continuous engagement, and constant visibility. Missing uploads can affect momentum, recommendations, and income. This creates pressure for creators to film even during stressful or exhausting periods. But agriculture does not pause because content is needed. Harvest must happen when conditions are right. Repairs must be completed regardless of personal energy levels. Laura often found herself balancing two demanding careers simultaneously, running a farm operation and maintaining a public online presence. Both required time, planning, and emotional focus. Audiences saw the finished videos but rarely witnessed the pressure involved in filming during difficult circumstances. Every camera angle, explanation, and editing decision added work to already demanding days. Over time, even ordinary moments began carrying additional weight because viewers expected entertainment alongside authenticity. The challenge became preserving the reality of farming while also satisfying an audience that increasingly depended on her videos as a source of education, inspiration, and daily routine. The emotional cost behind public success. To outside viewers, online success often appears exciting and rewarding. Large audiences, sponsorships, and financial opportunities create the image of an ideal career. But public visibility also carries emotional costs that remain mostly hidden behind the camera. For Laura, fame introduced pressure that extended far beyond creating videos. Every public mistake invited criticism. Every personal boundary became difficult to maintain. Even positive attention could become overwhelming, because thousands of strangers felt emotionally invested in her life. Internet audiences often forget that creators continue experiencing stress, anxiety, and exhaustion long after the videos end. Reading endless opinions about your decisions can slowly change how you think, work, and interact with others. The expectation to remain positive and approachable becomes emotionally draining over time. At the same moment, creators feel pressure to avoid disappointing loyal supporters who helped build their success. This emotional tension creates isolation, because very few people truly understand what constant public visibility feels like. Friends and family may notice changes in behavior or stress levels, but the experience itself remains difficult to explain. Laura's story revealed that internet fame does not simply magnify opportunities. It also magnifies emotional vulnerability, making ordinary challenges feel heavier under permanent public observation. Why audiences became so deeply invested. Part of what made Laura's rise so powerful was the emotional connection viewers formed with her journey. Audiences did not feel like they were simply watching content. They felt as though they were participating in the growth of a real person building a future in front of them. Watching someone learn, struggle, adapt, and succeed created a sense of shared investment. Viewers celebrated equipment upgrades, worried during difficult seasons, and followed progress almost like a long-running documentary series. That emotional connection built loyalty, but it also blurred boundaries between support and entitlement. Many viewers began feeling they deserved explanations about private decisions because they had spent years emotionally attached to the story. Social media encourages this behavior by rewarding closeness and interaction. Creators are expected to appear accessible and transparent, even when maintaining privacy becomes necessary for mental health and safety. Over time, some supporters struggled to accept those boundaries. They interpreted reduced sharing as secrecy or dishonesty rather than self-protection. This revealed a deeper issue within internet culture itself. Audiences often consume personal content so consistently that they begin forgetting the difference between public storytelling and real human life. The stronger the connection becomes, the harder those boundaries are to maintain. A life that may never feel fully private again. Laura's story ultimately became about far more than agriculture or internet entertainment. It revealed what happens when an ordinary person suddenly becomes the center of massive public attention without fully preparing for the consequences. Her videos opened a rare window into modern farming, helping millions understand the realities behind food production, machinery, weather risks, and rural life. But the same openness that created trust also invited scrutiny, speculation, and relentless public observation. Fame transformed daily routines into content, personal milestones into public debates, and ordinary challenges into viral discussions. Even when cameras stopped recording, the internet continued analyzing every visible detail. The pressure to remain transparent while protecting personal boundaries became a constant balancing act. Yet despite criticism, rumors, and online chaos, the field still needed planting, equipment still needed repairs, and real responsibilities continued beyond the screen. That contrast is what makes her journey so compelling. Behind every viral moment existed a person trying to navigate sudden visibility while maintaining a demanding career rooted in reality rather than performance. Her experience raises an uncomfortable question about modern internet culture. Once millions of strangers feel connected to your life, can privacy, normalcy, or complete independence ever truly return again?